Alright, let's go. And here we go. First match. Any idea if we're just gonna get the standard default bans? Anyone gonna guess anything crazy?
I don't expect any out there bans. Just watch me eat my words right now.
Yeah. You think any team's gonna bring out the Flores? He has been pretty strong on Oregon recently, or maybe even ban them.
I hope they do.
Oh,
Maverick, it's
a Maverick ban. That's interesting.
would
They're
you
probably
consider
gonna
that
play
as
to
unusual?
yeah. Oh, there comes the
It's...
Flores. All right, which means Thatcher is up. Do you think there's gonna be any bandit tricking or Kaid tricking in the game?
There'll have to be. I think they'll. I don't think they'll ban Kaid. Yeah. I hope we'll see some tricking because that's what makes things a little interesting. It's like a little
Yeah,
more
it's
50-50.
usually you can trick against Thatcher if you know how to play it, right? It's honestly Maverick and Flores and the addition of a lot of other operators that have made like bandit tricking a bit of a thing of the past.
Yeah, and we're probably going to see a little bit of bandit tricking slash Thatcher throwing in elbow for that double wall since there's no
Oh
smoke.
yeah. Oh, with Thatcher up, it's gonna make holding elbow a little bit tougher. So
Yeah,
long as
no smoke, no mirror.
Oh yeah, smoke and mirror. Without the smoke too, someone's gonna have to bring a different shield operator to play elbow.
Yep.
Any idea who they might bring? Frost and Alibi has been pretty popular recently.
Um, I'd probably say Alibi. Frost is a little bit of a. She needs the right team, I'd say.
Yeah, makes sense, makes sense. Especially with the removal of Frost 1.5 scope, that's always sad.
Yeah, and no bandit, no Kaid.
Oh, interesting. I guess it looks like they're gonna be relying on the mute for wall denial, which
Yep.
means no tricking.
And
So
both Team Undecided and Effortless seem pretty hard set on their operators. I don't see any 6 picks.
yeah. With the Thatcher up, it's gonna make the mute not that useful for wall denial, because all they have to do is throw that EMP grenade.
Yep, and I think both teams know the wall is going to come down. There's
yeah,
no...
so you're thinking they may not even try to hold the walls?
Yeah, well, they got the Aruni, but, you know, it's not... Obviously, Aruni's not bulletproof. I think Echo's the only one there with a shield.
Yeah.
But he seems to be running off elsewhere. He does not put a shield on elbow, but there is going to be a rotate there.
So there is a rotate. Oh, he is? No, he's coming back to put up his shield.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, if you're going to make a rotate here, you're probably going to want to place someone in there.
Yeah.
So far looking like a pretty standard defense. How much do you think it's going to cause issues having no smoke to play the shield and elbow?
I think it'll depend on what kind of attackers these guys are. If they're late round attackers, they're gonna have it a little easier, obviously. But if they're just gonna, if they manage to keep their time,
that's a really fast entry by Jackal, walking straight into T1.
So I don't think it's gonna make much of a difference whether the smoke is banned, because they're already making very good progress.
Yeah, Jackal very aggressively peeking pillar. Oh, he sees the Echo drone, and there it goes.
One Echo drone down.
Yeah. Oh. He picks up MLG bunny hops.
Yep. It's one less person to worry about on pillar.
Incarnate's still on pillar though.
Sledge making entry into I keep calling it armpit in my head. Elbow here.
Karma moving off of T1.
Yeah, I don't think there was a lot of roaming action from the defenders here. It seems like less than half the round through, and they've got complete map control pretty much.
Yeah, Undecided is all back on site and turtling in the basement.
Not sure if that's the best idea, considering there's
not really any picks off Incarnate. Pillar is completely free. Now let's see if Jackal starts pushing down.
Attackers have located a bomb.
Yeah, I don't think this was necessarily the best idea. For Team Undecided to have.
That's the second Echo drone down already.
Little
Donna's an E-box. Juicy Quick picks up telepathic. How Polite kills Proxys. Teams are on even footing now. It's a 3v3.
Sledge has made his way into E-box. He's doing more fragging. Nope. He's gonna make his way through the rotate, but that has been reinforced.
Yeah, they only have Ace up now. He's got one Selma, so he could open up the wall.
Yeah. Meanwhile, Effortless has to go through either the E-box door or
Juicyquake
pillars.
and Pappy picking up both Tiggy and P. Loudy. So only Karma on Team Effortless left.
Don't think he knows that he's on the right side of that door. And the defenders will bring
And
it
How
back.
Polite gets the
First
final
round.
kill onto Karma.
Yeah, in the beginning there, it really looked like they had the advantage going in so fast and losing map control. But I think the
Yeah,
attackers
it seemed
lost
like
their
they stalled out a
gunfights.
little bit around E-box and Pillar side and just Undecided managed to get the kills to even out the round and then win it in the end.
Yeah, I think there probably should have been a little bit more of a focus on breaching the walls. Because in the end, I think one or two hatches were opened, but none of the actual hard walls on site were opened. And I think
Yeah, it gave Undecided a lot of free space to play around.
having that elbow wall open would have changed everything.
Alright, it looks like Undecided is not going to stick to basement. They're going to swap up their site right away and go to second
Defenders,
floor
protect your bombs from being defused by attackers.
with a mute Mozzie setup. And a bandit this time.
This time
Let's
they are
see if they're
bring
going to
the
try to do any
bandit.
tricking or if they're just going to leave the bandits on the wall.
I'm not sure why they have not brought Kate. As a Kate player, that really offends me. Kate is a very good operator.
Yeah, sometimes finding some Cades, like if you know where to hide them, it's awful.
Yeah.
It does look like Undecided is looking to do a bottom floor roam. Bringing like the mute and the castle. And the Mozzie. They're all down here in the basement or in the first floor right now.
Interesting. I think they're gonna do some defense from below using nitro cells. We got Mozzie and Mute, both with
Yep.
nitros and Bandit.
This also will make it very hard for the attackers to try to nade off anyone playing in kids from below.
Yeah, we'll see if Effortless manages to pick up on their strategy here.
It looks like they're going for a tower take right now.
Pretty standard takes so far.
Yeah, tower and master side.
However, once they do make their way into attic and then into either kids or dorms, they're gonna have that problem with the C4s. And so if they don't go below to clear them out, they're gonna have a lot of problems. Especially since I don't think there's anywhere you can plant immune from a C4.
Yeah, there is not a lot of intel, so if Effortless manages to plant on a non-default spot, they may be able to surprise the defenders if they get into sight.
Special charge. Stay clear.
Oh, Effortless already opening up attic wall. They've made it into trophy.
I think they're making okay time, but they're still gonna take care of the people below.
Yeah, it seems like they're completely bypassing them at the moment.
Yeah. So hopefully the defenders do manage to get their C4s
Vigil
to land.
does come back. Oh, Karma is down. Cleaned up
Night
by How
Castle
Polite.
playing in kids.
Roxas is a little bit uncomfortable in attic right now.
Yep, he is alone.
How Polite looking to challenge that, but nothing coming of it.
He's
They're both
pretty,
dancing around the rotate.
he's pretty pinned down in that position.
Oh,
But the
that's
Vigil
telepathic
will
picking up
fall.
our Incarnate.
Attackers located.
Oh, and there goes Thermite going for the plant. That's
Thermite
in
planting on
default.
default, and it's gonna be pretty well
Telepathic
defended.
gets the How Polite, yeah.
Yeah,
and-
the players below did not get the C4 down, unfortunately. As we see the Mozzie is now coming back upstairs through main.
Yeah. Defense not in a good position right now. MLG taking out
The attackers will bring it home
yeah.
for round 2.
That was a very fast end.
Yeah, I was kind of hoping there would be a C4 there, but unfortunately the defenders didn't follow through.
Yeah, that was a very default plant too. I'm surprised no one called it out for the C4.
Yeah, I think there was a bit of a an intel problem, especially since the Valkyrie is up. If they were gonna bring that many C4s, there probably should have been a Valkyrie, since
It
Valkyrie does
looks
have a
like they're
C4
going to
slot.
be playing second floor again with the same lineup. Let's see if anyone decides the sixth pick. I wonder if they're going to change up their defense, since it looked like the attackers managed to just cleanly bypass the entire bottom floor defense, so they just completely ignored it.
Yep, that seems to be a theme so far in the 2 games that we've seen.
Defenders protect
The
your
attackers
bombs
can
from
just
being defused
go
by
to where they
attackers.
need to go, and there's not really a lot of resistance from the defense.
Yeah, let's see if Undecided can adjust.
Yeah, in the
Maybe a
first
little bit
game,
more flanking action, a little bit more early in the game before letting the attackers walk into sight.
yeah, the first one they got lucky because they managed to win the gunfights on site. However, the second one they had to retake site because they had a lot of people downstairs. That did not go very well for the defenders. You see Mozzie manages to catch a drone. Hopefully that'll help him out a little bit more than last time.
5 seconds remaining.
We're
Yeah,
gonna see the
let's see.
same hold below.
Attackers
Effortless
locate a
prepping a
bomb.
drone in armory. It looks like possibly a similar take. We got both teams just, or the attackers on big tower and master side again.
Yep, see that Twitch going once again to T3, making his way in, and there's not going to be any defender there to contest that.
Yeah, Mozzie's still just sitting in the meeting.
This time the castle is going to be on L double door 90. So a lot
Both
of the
Mozzie and
defenders...
Mew just sitting in meeting. I wonder if they're trying to play the hatch angle to catch the attackers off guard this time, to shoot them from below.
Yep, that is quite a good angle if you don't know to look for it.
Yep. That was telepathic and master for a second, but he's backed out. Looks like Juicy's trying to get aggressive on the trophy side.
So far, in terms of the attackers, this seems to be a pretty standard take. Not a whole lot of adjustments, which makes sense considering that they got away with it last time.
Oh, Papa Polly gets a C4 onto Proxys. That's the Twitch gone.
Yep, and that's also going to open up the line of sight that Jackal's not going to be able to enter so easily this time.
It does look like he crossed safely.
He does
watching
cross safely
the
without
hatch.
any consequence. But he is going to be alone.
Oh, he sees the Mozzie and he gets to pick on the Pappy
Yep.
Polly.
Gets the refrag. Forest Freddy got killed by Nitro. But he still does have his ability. I don't think he's used it yet.
Yep.
So that's going to help him out very close to sight. We see the castle already getting tracked down, which is going to be very helpful for this type of close quarters combat.
So with Attic and Master already being taken, looks like the attack's gonna go for potentially another plant just on default.
And I don't think any of their attackers, or the defenders rather, are in any position to defend against the default plant. And he is going to plant on the billiards table.
I don't think you can, Shower.
Has been
Yeah.
Oh,
located.
He
he's
tried,
going on the soft wall.
but I don't think anyone's there.
Energy putting
Oh,
the shotgun through the wall! Diffuser's
that wall
left in
wasn't
a
open,
very
was it?
bad position now.
Yeah,
But P. Loudy gets Juicy Quake.
but Mute is in a very good position to defend that diffuser.
Oh, a very good pick by P. Loudy. It's 2v2 now.
But the castle will win that gunfight. Now it's going
Telepathic
to be a
picks up House
1v1.
Light. Now it's just MLG Bunny Hops versus Telepathic.
21 seconds, not a whole lot of time.
Attackers
And the last one is a Mute with a C4.
seconds remaining.
So
I'm
he
just
just
desperate to get
needs
into a safe
that call
position.
out.
Is he gonna stick to plant? We'll see.
He doesn't need to plant in a default spot, since it's probably going to be a C4, so planting a default spot will probably be worse.
Attackers are active.
Oh, he sees him. Can he win the fight? No. Oh,
Oh, he will
Telepathic
get
gets
pistol.
the pistol.
That was a very good shot by Telepathic.
Gets the plant down and the final kill. Very well played.
Yeah, that was some pretty good gun skill from Telepathic. That will win them the round. In the end, there, it looked pretty 50-50. But
Yeah, that
Like I
was
said-
very close.
if there was a Valk, probably could have gotten that C4 kill.
So would you really put a Valkyrie camera into kids?
Considering their strategy of having that many C4s, I think having sight cams would make sense.
That's
because
fair,
it would
that's fair.
just defend against a plant. And I don't think they'd be giving much up.
Yeah, it looks like
Exchanging a
Undecided. Going back for the basement. I wonder if they're going to adjust any of their basement setup based on how they played last time. They managed to win on kills, but I feel like maybe a bit more of a top floor presence or a bit more of a roam may help to slow down the attackers.
Yeah, especially since last time, I think 15-20 seconds in, and Jackal was already on theater stairs.
Yeah, he just walked in and sat on the T1 stairs. It just held pillar. He got two
Yep.
very clean picks.
And that gave the attackers a lot of momentum, but it wasn't quite enough in the end.
5 seconds left before insertion.
Attacking a bunker basement can sometimes just be really hard if you're not fully coordinated.
Yeah, it looks like
Or
they
if you
all
just get
spawned
slowed down.
by bunker.
Oh, is this gonna be a bunker rush?
Sledge is moving pretty fast. He's
He's
already
right
at
on
the
the
double
door. He sees the shield. Thatcher are taking like a gunfight.
Yep, we see the Ace and Thatcher here,
Let's see if there's gonna be a nice ADS clear.
ready to open that wall up.
Oh,
And this time the dude
MLG
is going to be a
Playhouse just
lot more
walks up the
aggressive.
stairs.
That was a
He
good
is-
adjustment.
Yeah, not letting Proxys sit on those stairs at all.
Yep,
It
he
does look like
knows-
two attackers are going up to the tower stairs though.
Yeah, he knows he's probably going to do the same thing, and he adjusted based on that.
There goes the ADS. That's not very well cooked frag.
Yep, and we see the
Don't know
Echo
if that
Drone
was-
doing a bit
yeah.
of damage. Not damage, but doing a bit of concussing.
I don't think that Thatcher is close enough to get those ADSs. Since Juicy Quake is still safely up in elbow.
And they are still on.
Oh! Elaudi's decided to rotate over to garage. Maybe they're gonna try to rotate down laundry.
We still see Mute there with the shotgun, ready to do some
Equal
close
patch
quarters
open.
combat. But once again, there's still not a lot of roaming, which I think for them has worked out so far.
Elbow's been fully closed off now. It looks like defense has given that up.
And the shield and ADS are still there. I think it's just the timing, a timing consideration.
Yep. They may have noticed the attackers rotating, but now the attackers are in a bit of a tight spot in terms of time.
Yep, 1 minute on the clock. It's going to be a 4v5 for the attackers. They have no more hard breach. Oh, except for they do have an ace. My bad. I
He's
don't
still up
think.
though. He did burn at least 2 of his Selmas on the hatch, and I'm not sure where the last one was used.
I think he's on launcher right now, isn't he?
Oh, he still has one more Selma.
He's gonna
Burns
use
the
it.
Selma to open up the gate.
He's gonna use both the Selmas on the Aruni gates.
Aggressive push, but they back off. How Polite takes a little bit of fire, so does Incarnate.
And we see if Thatcher
Telepathic
did
with the
drop
next
into.
pick. A second pick. 3 picks for Telepathic. Wow. Diggy
Very
drum
good
for the
push.
plant.
Very good push for
And-
Telepathic. He just
wow.
dropped into E-box and just completely
Yep.
massacred the team.
Telepathic gets a 4K. They just kind of walked in and murdered everyone.
Yeah. So far, I think they've been pretty much winning their games off gun skill for both teams. I think there's a general strategy going on, but it kind of just goes out the window, and then they go.
Yeah,
at it
you'd
with
think
their
that would have been
guns.
very defender-sided considering the attackers rotated it around with half the round left, but they managed to make it work.
Yeah, I don't think there were too many eyes on E-box, which allowed their Thatcher to just enter and
How
kill
Polite gonna
everyone.
bring the Kaid up? That's gonna make you happy, Ian.
Yeah, this is gonna force the Thatcher to go upstairs with the Habana.
Attackers need to locate and defuse.
Yeah,
hopefully-
he's gonna have to get those off the hatches, assuming the Kaid uses claws on the hatches, which he should.
Hopefully this time there's gonna be a little bit more roaming, because as soon as one of them dies, that's a complete game changer for the attackers. It's
Yeah,
gonna be
at
much more
least to
defender
like shoot a couple more drones and like waste more time.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks like Karma does enjoy the Jackal. It has been giving him a
10
decent
seconds
amount of
left
success
before
though.
insertion.
Yeah, the C7E is a pretty good gun, although it's a bit
5
long.
seconds left
So
before
sometimes your gun's just sticking out, and you don't realize.
It
Attackers
definitely
must
can give your
locate and
position
defuse
away,
the
but
bomb.
it is a very nice gun.
Yeah.
You think that's the next one, the next gun they might nerf?
Make it even longer.
Oh, no elbow hold this time, it looks like. Did they fully give it? Oh, they. I'm assuming they electroclawed that.
I think,
Oh,
yeah,
the
they
Thatcher
used
again. That
the
should be short work.
Electroclaw on E-Box Hatch as well.
Oh, telepathic picks up MLG bunny hops. Where was that? On pillar.
Yeah, on Pillar, I think from Bunker through that little soft
Yeah,
wall.
that's a very clean take.
But yeah, there's not really anyone playing on Pillars anymore.
Yeah, they've completely given up elbow. I'm surprised they haven't rotated their hard breach over to open up elbow wall.
Yeah, they pretty much could just push forward.
It is free.
Yeah, they opened up the elbow wall, but I don't think there's anyone in Bunker anymore. That's just gonna be a
Got it.
plan B for
Incarnate
later.
taking a little bit of telepathic's in the hallway, kind of in between all of the defenders right now. He just kind of walked in. This is a very dangerous position. Saw the gunfire, picks up Incarnate. He already killed himself with a frag. Telepathic gets Juicy Quake.
Defenders have located the diffuser.
Karma picks up How Polite, and now it's just one defender left, and Karma finishes up with Pappy and Freezer.
Wow. So I think the defenders really need to get a lot more aggressive here.
Yeah, the defenders just kind of let Telepathic walk in and get a bunch of free kills.
Yeah, there's a whole lot of standing your ground, not a lot of follow up from the defenders. I think the defenders definitely need to step it up in terms of the refrags. Kind of like the old mantra of peek or be peaked.
Yeah, it might be time to get a little bit more aggressive. Let's see if they change any of that up with their second floor defense. So they've been definitely had a little bit more success there, but sadly they've only won the one round, and that was on second floor. Let's see if they can pick that second round up.
We mispicked Thunderbird.
Oh yeah, Thunderbird is
Defenders,
banned.
protect your bombs from being defused by attackers.
All right.
All right. Well. Blah, 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 blah.
Can we
I think-
pause the game?
Yeah, I don't think we can. I will have to.
Let's pause
Just
the
give me
game
one
and let's
second.
get. Oh, you can't. Hmm.
I will have an answer for you.
Admins figure it out.
Seconds remaining. 5 seconds left before insertion.
Yeah, do
they
we
can
rehost?
ask for a rehost. They can ask for a rehost.
Yeah.
Attackers are moving out to locate a bomb and defuse it.
Ask them if
Never
they want
is
to use their rehost. I guess.
TK or RH?
Let's see. All right.
Okay, so 1-4 Effortless, and
Can we get
you remember the
a
match history?
screen capture of the? Yeah. I think we got everyone's score line, or at least earlier. But yeah. Get the rehost set up. All right. It looks like everyone's readying up, and we're gonna continue with the game. Hopefully, we don't get any more mix-ups with illegal operator picks. Shouldn't happen more than.
Just be a little
Nope.
bit more careful next time.
Yeah.
Misinputs happen.
With the 15-second timer, if you're not used to it, sometimes you just get, yeah, you'll get confused, or you'll just forget to pick, and then if you get random onto an operator, that's unfortunate.
Yeah, it's a bit of a rush, but it makes sense. I mean, because usually in Pro League, the teams already know who to play, so there's not a
Yep.
whole lot of waiting to be done. 6-pick Jaeger into Castle. We've
Okay,
seen
it
that
looks like
in the past.
they may be running their basement defense again, or I mean their first floor defense.
Yeah, first floor defense. Still no Valkyrie. Ooh. Very angry.
It looks like they're sticking with the bandit instead of Kaid though here.
Yeah. Um, Personally, I play Kaid because I find his guns a little easier and practically, I'd say Kaid's a little bit more easy to use than Bandit. 'Cause you
I'd
can
say
kind of
I
throw it.
prefer. I'd say generally Kaid's gadget is stronger than bandits, mainly because they're a bit easier to hide.
Yeah, but maybe they're
So it's
practicing for
definitely
something. Who knows?
yeah, it's definitely harder to trick with Kaid's gadget. If you're planning to trick, I'd probably pick the bandit over the Kaid.
Yeah, but
But we haven't seen any tricking so far, so
very unfortunate.
not sure what
Very
to
sad.
say. I'm kind of sad about that.
Yeah.
5 seconds remaining.
With the
Um,
Thatcher up, you can absolutely trick.
Yeah, and unfortunately, Castle could not make his way through the rotate
Yeah.
that he made. I think,
Alright,
yeah,
no
we're
more
seeing
mix-ups,
the
and
entries just rush right in from Effortless.
Yep. Oh,
Never
it looks
mind.
like he Effortless was only, or Proxys was only interested in punching open the door there.
Yeah, I think there may have been a change. I think he's gonna switch the attic.
Telepathic and Peel Outy on the master side. Sledge already in Armory. He's usually got
Yes.
Armory really early on.
Yeah,
Every single
so
time.
Twitch sent, for those of you who don't know, Twitch sent the drone up to the roof to open the attic wall from the drone hole, which exists.
I'm surprised they didn't put a mute jammer on that drone hole. It's a somewhat well-known drone hole now.
Yeah, and yeah, Mute has no more mutes, so I think they just decided to use it elsewhere.
Jackal already in attic. Karma's looking to get more picks on the people playing below him, but it looks like nobody's there to contest.
Yeah, so yeah, it looks like the Mute used all of his jammers downstairs.
Happy looks to be... Oh, but no, Proxys and Karma both pick up 2 people from Undecided. Proxys picks up another one on Incarnate. That's only Juicy Quid and How Polite. What are they gonna do? How Polite's Jackal. Oh, that's unfortunate. And Karma cleans him up.
Yeah, I think that castle
Well
just
up
suffered
Juicy
from
Quake.
bad timing there.
Stuck in dorms behind the bunker. He gets P Loudy, but no more. Telepathic picks up Juicy Quake to finish the round. That's a
That was
1-5 for offense. That's a very good round breakdown for offense. Going into defense.
Yeah, pretty fast attack from Effortless, which is what we've seen
yeah.
when we played against them a while back.
How do you
Looks
feel
like
about
they've
their
improved a lot,
defense?
though.
Do you think Undecided will be able to compete?
Oh no, they have a clash. Uh, we'll see. I've not seen them. I've not seen them attack yet, so
Effortless swapping off the clash to play the pulse.
you know, it's
For second
entirely.
floor, it looks like they're playing an intel operator potentially for C4s from below. This might be slightly more useful than or like running like a pulse instead of a Valk. That's somewhat more useful.
Yeah, and
That's
they're
what.
playing a Cade. I love them already.
Yeah, it looks like we've got a bit of a bottom floor roam going up there. They did not choose to bring a castle though. Which, to be fair, I don't think castle is necessarily required.
Yeah, that's especially last time they never really did a downstairs clear.
Yeah.
They just kind of used the mapping against them as if they were attackers attacking downstairs and they have upstairs.
They definitely reinforced a couple walls below, but doesn't look like they've done much more there.
Yep. Yeah, the Cade's gonna put his electric claw onto the games wall.
Oh, everyone on Undecided spawning in construction. Are they gonna go for a pure tower take?
Do we have unique spawn on? So far, everyone's been spawning on the same side.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Effortless was spawning street as well. Alright, big tower is taken.
We got
That's 3 people
Ayana,
sitting
Buck,
in
and
T2.
Thatcher.
I think they're waiting for their hard breach to make it in.
Yeah, it seems like
This is a lot
all
of people, I
four-
feel. That's a little bit too many people for
Yeah.
big tower. What's everyone gonna do? It feels like a very one-dimensional attack.
Conrad is going to be showing off his, I think, Operation Chimera gold charm. Very nice.
Karma holding a
I
pixel
am
here.
a charm connoisseur.
Just waiting patiently. The wall has been open in attic, but not sure what else, where else the attack plans to enter.
Yeah, lots standing around.
MLG Bunny Hop's actually rotating through meeting. They've cleared up meeting. They have there's a Goyo shield playing in Z Hall. I see the Goyo behind it as well.
Yeah, I think this Goyo's defending his little hole upstairs.
Oh, that's unfortunate. That's 2 frags wasted, and Telepathic gets the pick onto MLG Bunny Hops.
It's a good
Very
shot by
annoying.
Telepathic.
Very hard trying to get rid of them. I'm surprised they didn't have any ADS clear.
Yeah, they pretty much went.
Incarnate has 3 flashbangs. He could have flashbanged if MLG was just a little bit more patient.
Yeah, they pretty much went straight
Telepathic
for a big
does
tower.
die though. How Polite gets the pick. That's the Thatcher though getting pretty lit.
Not a whole lot of further clearing. We see the Ayana just kind of left to her own devices to clear out the entire mess that's downstairs.
Elaudy peeking, but not getting anything. Just a little bit of damage onto him.
Yeah, but we're gonna see the rest of the team follow up. But it
That's
might be a little
4
too late with
people
30 seconds
pushing
left.
meeting in Green Hall, trying to get this. I think How Polite was just shot by the Nomad.
Especially, yeah, since the diffuser's still on the first floor, it's looking quite grim. 14 minus
Elaudy picks up Juicy Quake, and How Polite is downed, I believe by Karma, yeah. With only 12 seconds left, there's not much more the offense can do. They're gonna have to get really aggressive if they want to win this, and I'm not sure if they can reach anyone.
Yeah, especially
Yeah,
since...
they don't have the time. They wasted way too much time below trying to clear out everyone.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's it. Siggy gets the pick onto Incarnate, and defenders win on time.
Yeah, very, very grim for Undecided in the end. But I think that's just what happens when you waste a little too much time dilly down.
That was a very one-dimensional pick. If a couple of the attackers had rotated maybe or spawned street side and pushed lobby at the same time as they were taking big tower, they may have saved a bit more time.
Yeah. Especially the ace does not necessarily even have to go into big tower, since ideally the ace would also open up the other side of attic wall for master.
Yeah, Oregon usually requires multi-prong attacks, especially for top floor.
Yeah, and we're gonna
You don't
see
always need to
Tachanka.
run big tower master, but master and white window are pretty popular ones, though you'll see it more in pro league at the moment.
Attackers need to locate and
That's usually what a bottom floor defense is to hold against. You wanna hold kitchen to stop people from fragging all of your kids players.
Yep, and also gives you the benefit of being able to see 4 from below if it does get to that.
Right. Oh, it looks like we brought the Tachanka from Ziggy. He's going to be setting up his shield and probably playing the elbow corner. He's gonna... I wonder if he's gonna be acting as the discount smoke there.
Yeah, I think, when Tachanka came out, a lot of people were gonna say, like, oh, he's gonna be the new smoke, but we never really ended up seeing that, and Tachanka kind of went back to his old reputation of being a meme operator, or someone you play when you're not really trying.
I think what makes him less favored is because if you want to use him for site reconstruction as well, you're forced to take his LMG, and LMG is just not as good of a gun as the SMG-11.
Yeah, a lot of recoil, the reticle's pretty big, it blocks a lot of your line of sight.
And it's also just slow fire rate.
Yeah, the housing's not ideal either.
So it's just... He definitely has his uses, and he's a good pick for if you want to play similar to smoke, but usually you'd want the smoke if you have him up, which they don't this time. So with the smoke being banned, and with Tachanka being able to bounce off his fire grenades from walls, he can very safely like throw them out, unlike smoke, who sometimes will need to put himself into danger.
Yeah, the downside to that is it tends to bounce around, so where you aim it at is not necessarily where it goes.
Yeah. You'd probably want to practice with him a little bit before bringing him anywhere.
I think the effective
Rox is
radius.
holding the first floor. See, we're getting a little bit more of a top floor roam from Effortless, trying to deny. Or oh, that's a very nice pick by Proxys. He gets MLG bunny hops again. Incarnate saw the pick, but no refrag yet. He's just holding the door, hoping that Proxys will peek.
He is going to have to push up soon with 1:30 left on the clock. The round's almost halfway through. The round is halfway through. I don't think there's a lot
Incarnate
of
peeks, but
progress.
no luck. Trying to bounce a flash off and decides to back off. He's gonna leave Proxys up there.
Yep, and so Proxies will get away with staying in kitchen for now. Keeping that 1 kill he has. He's gonna move
That's a
on
lot
over.
of time that Proxys managed to waste here. It's only a minute left, and oh, Pappy takes a lot of fire and gets downed by Proxys.
Yeah, and that
No
means
one there
Proxies
to
is
grab
gonna
the
have the diffuser.
refrag.
He's gonna be stuck in the little chamber with the diffuser, but he will get down on top of the reinforced hatch.
Yep, How Polite gets the knife.
The attacker is
Juicy
now
Quick
the
taking
diffuser.
a fight with Telepathic, who's on the Valve right now.
Yep, they do have
C4
the
doesn't get
diffuser,
anything.
but it is going to be a 3v4 without
40
much
seconds left on the
progress.
clock. That's not very good. Oh, Tachanka's moved over to play the closet.
Yeah, I think we're reaching that time where the Chonka can pretty much start indiscriminately firing
How
his.
Polite gets down, and oh, P. Loudy PK's Telepathic. How unfortunate. But Tiggy does get How Polite. Juicy Quake is down and it's pretty much up to Incarnate right now. He's all alone with his Nomad down. 15 seconds left. He can't pick her up. It's all up to him.
We
But
pretty much see like an
sadly,
inferno.
P. Loudy gets the double to finish the game, and Effortless wins.
All right. Wait,
Go
what?
ahead, Ian. You're the one talking to them. But yeah, that's very well played by Effortless. Very clean offenses. There's not much more to say. The Effortless played a good game.
Yeah. I don't think it was more so based on strats. I think, especially in the end, it was just a lot of gun skill. In the end.